Thank you for coming to my channel today. But I'm doing something kind of different. Like, I'm not doing no makeup video. I'm not doing no hair tutorial. I'm doing something that's very informative, that can help you, that can give you information, that can help you better yourself. Because it worked for me. So that's why I'm willing to share it, because someone shared it with me. It worked. So now I want to share it with the world. And I hope that it's helpful. Okay, let's jump right into it. Are you tired of applying for a loan and getting denied, such as auto, credit, money, stores, retail stores, apartments, houses, whatever? I know it can be devastating. Trust. I've been there. I was there, but I done moved up now. I'm not there no more, but I was there, but I'm not there anymore. Thank God I've been delivered. Okay. Because when I was young and reckless with credit, I ain't think much of it. I was reckless with it. So it's like, max out the credit card. Who cares? Whatever. Macy's card, JCPenney card, Discover cards. Don't have all that. Maxed them out. Then pay them. Now what? Had to suffer with it. But eventually, I've been researching. I've been linked up with proper resources. And what happened is a lot of my credit has been clean. I am currently rebuilding my credit, which now my credit is at a good standing and I can get loans. I can get whatever now because I'm in a good place with my credit now. But I wasn't before. Let's be honest. I wasn't before. I'm not going to sit here and flex like everything been hunky-dory over here because it haven't. So I'm not going to flex. So now my credit is A1. I'm good. It ain't the best of the credit, but it's fair enough where I can get what I need, if you understand what I mean. Okay. So basically, I had this good, very, very good friend of mine, like childhood friend, motivational, encouraging. Her name is Margarett Charles. And she keep me up on my feet. She keep me on her game because, of course, she's in 800 Club. True enough, she haven't always been there. But the point of the matter is, she's there now. Shout out to my girl, Margaret. Yeah, real inspiration. So she's there now. But my point of the matter is that I'm trying to make is that let's talk about secured credit cards. People may think they don't work. Yes, they do. I'm telling you they do. I had this resource, get my credit, clean up my credit, or whatever the case may be. She said, Jasmine, you need to get you a secure credit card. As well as my good friend Margaret, because I always consult her, which she know my growth. I always talk to her about what's going on with my personal life. If nobody knows, she knows. So I'm always talking to her about what's going on with me. She says, Jazzy, what you need to do, Jasmine girl, what you need to do is, you got to have good credit these days. So, I read like, this was like a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe. So Green like, you know what, friend, you absolutely right. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to do that. You got to have those kind of friends that encourage you to grow. Like, don't have them kind of friends that you stuck always gossiping about somebody or something like that. You got to have those that want you to grow and y'all grow together and then y'all reflect back on y'all growth. Okay, that's what kind of person she is to me. That's the girl she is to me. Okay, but anyway, make a long story short, because I know I'm just rambling about everything. But anyways, so what ended up happening was I did that. I went and applied for a Citi Secure credit card, which I currently have. And I'm always going to keep that card. I'm always going to keep it no matter what credit card I get. I'm going to always keep that card because it's going to show my oldest line of credit and my longest line of credit. So I'm always going to keep that card no matter how many credit cards I get, no matter if I'm in the 800 credit score range, I'm always going to keep that card because that's going to be my longest credit card history. I'm going to keep it regardless, and I'm going to use it. So it's so many tricks dealing with credit cards. Okay, yeah, like I mentioned before, when you're young, you get a credit card, you feel like, okay, I got free money, I can max it out, spend it, whatever, I ain't got to worry about not paying, but you suffer for the consequences later on. Okay, so basically when you get your credit card, say for instance, if you apply for a Citi credit card, your balance is, just say you start out with $500. When you start out with $500, so what you need to do is use 0 to 10% utilization of that credit card. Don't use the whole $500. Don't use $300. Use between 0 and 10% of that number. So either you're going to use $5 to $50 of that whole $500, because that's the whole purpose of it. You're trying to establish credit. So basically, with a secure credit card, you're going to use your own money, and you're going to use your money is going to be your line of credit. So the bank is not going to give you any money. Your money is going to be your line of credit. So if you mess up, that's your money. You messed up. No bank, no nothing is on you. Okay? So let's make that clear. So once you decide, okay, I'm going to go ahead and front these $500 for this card. Basically, you letting them bank work for you, because you giving the bank $500 to help you better and increase your credit score. Because what they're going to do based on how you use your card is how they're going to report to the credit bureaus, if you understand what I mean. So that's why it's good to always keep your utilization low as possible. And always keep it between 0 to 10%. That's the best. You can't go wrong with that. Always pay your credit card, your secure credit card, before the due date. Preferably before the due date. Because after you receive your statement and your due date comes, pay your balance off completely. For instance, you got $500. You use 10%. You use $50 of your card. But you're going to receive a statement in the mail saying that your payment balance is $25, which is going to be the very minimum that they're going to send you. Or it may be $15, whatever the minimum is according to your company. And what you're going to do, instead of paying the minimum of that balance that you receive on your statement, you're going to pay the maximum. You're going to pay off the entirely balance. So when they report to the credit bureaus, it's either going to show that you use your card, but it's going to show a very low utilization rate, which is going to increase your credit score tremendously. And that's what you want, because you want your credit score to grow. You want your credit, you want to increase your credit score. So that's what you want. So with that being said, I've been doing it. I've been doing it over a year, and it works for me. And that's why I'm sharing it, because someone had to tell me about it for me to know how to build and establish my credit. So that I'm sharing it. So maybe it's someone out there that's struggling with their credit that would like to rebuild their credit, and this can help them. So all is showing that when you have very low utilization, it's showing that you're responsible with credit, preferably. So you want to know your important dates. You want to know your statement date. You want to know your due date. You want to know your opening date. You want to know your closing date. You want to know all those dates, because it's very important when you're dealing with a credit card, period. Even though it's your money, it's still being reported to the credit bureaus by your financial institution that you're dealing with. So always be mindful. Don't think just because it's a secure credit card that it's not going to be notated on your credit report. Yes, it's going to be notated on your credit report. So therefore, you need to treat it as if it's a real credit card. So yes, I have been receiving offers and stuff in the mail for credit cards, but I'm not ready yet. I'm still working. I'm still rebuilding. So I'm not trying to rebuild and then get back in debt. No, that's not my purpose here. I'm trying to rebuild and stay debt free. So that's where I'm currently at. And yes, it has worked. I'm telling you, it works. It works. It works. It works. You know, it may take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, because trust and believe, I'll be waiting on these dates to come, and I be watching and monitoring my score all the time. And I'm telling you, it works. I'm not going to tell you nothing that it haven't worked or I have not seen for myself. Like, this is a true story that I'm sharing with you guys. And another thing is that credit is very, very, extremely important. You know, a lot of people don't take it serious, but me personally, I take mine serious, because you can do so much with credit. Even though you have the money, but credit is everything. So get you a good credit score and stop getting denied on all these every time you apply for something, because then it give you like some type of hurtful feeling. You become devastated, whatever the case may be. Let it go. It's time to grow. It's a part of being a grown up, having great credit, establishing the future for your family. Period. Paying your debt. Period. And that's where I'm at. It took me a while to get here, but thankfully and thank God I'm here. That's all that matters. I'm here and I'm doing it now. So the time is now for you to secure your future so that, you can do these things. You can go purchase, get loans, take trips, travel, whatever it is you want to do. And you probably don't have to come out of your pocket with a little of nothing. So with that being said, apply for your secure credit card. And Citi is very good. I have Citi. And it's so easy to make payments. I use the app to I use it to put like gas in my car. And I use it for little minor things. I'm not using it to max it out. I never max out my car. Like I always keeps it low. And then when I get my statement in the mail, but my due date is on the 14th of every month. So what I do is I just pay it off. Once you have exceeded 18 months, your car in good standing, they will reimburse you your money back. They will mail you a check. And then your card will remain active, but Citi will be your lender instead. You'll be using Citi money credit opposed to using yours. Only increase your line of credit by $100 increments. Yeah, so whatever you need to know, you need to ask the questions of the credit card company. Citi is very good. Like I said, I make all my payments using the app. I have them linked to my bank account, and I just make my payments. I make them on time. I'm not late. I pay off my balance, and I'm telling you, you will see, like within 3 months, if you do as I'm saying and you do everything correctly and accurately, like within 3 months, like 3 months max, you will see a tremendous change in your credit score. But one thing with Citi, it takes once you do the application, once I did the application and the process and got my approved, because it's going to let you know right then and there it's going to let you know if you approve. But the thing is, it takes time to receive your card. That's the thing. It took me at least almost between 7 to 14 days to receive my card. And that's the only downfall about it. It just takes too long for you to receive your card. But other than that, once you get your card up and running and you using your card properly, there's no limit to what you can do as long as you do it correctly and effortlessly. I'm telling you, it's a good thing. It's a great thing. So, yeah. So, continue to watch this video, and I will show you how to navigate the Citi website to apply for your Citi Secure Mastercard today. Thank you for watching. I'm about to show you how to navigate and apply for your Citi Secured Mastercard. So once you get on the screen, you're going to click on the right-hand side, the menu bar. You're going to drop down and you're going to select View All Cards. Once you have selected that, it's going to give you a list of cards. So you're going to scroll all the way down and click on Citi Secured Mastercard. Once you have selected Secure Citi Mastercard, it's going to take you over to that card. It's going to give you all the detailed information pertaining to that particular card, such as the security deposit. It's going to give you all of the information that is needed. So what you're going to do, you're going to input your personal information, such as your name, address, and etc. You're going to create security words. You're going to tell them your financial information. And you're also going to request your credit line limit, which ranges from $200 to $2,500 in $100 increments. So once you have done that, you're going to move right along to the authorized user of your account. And then they're also going to give you the terms and condition, which is your APR. It's going to give you information pertaining to your fees, your dates, and your credit, how they report to the credit bureaus, your credit card agreements. It's going to give you all that information, which you need to know so that you can use your card successfully, so that your credit score can incline tremendously. So once you have read and completed all of the listed information, you're going to submit your application and wait for it to be approved.